So, what have you committed to God? Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in Him. The steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Psalm says, keep committed and trust Him, no matter what happens. Amen. Just keep committed and trust Him. Some quotes I wrote on trust from my journals were, let's see. I feel the Lord's strength as I walk through heavy times. Often He carries me as the burden weighs me down. I said, life is full of twists and turns. Help us to hold steady, Lord. Once I put, how long, Lord? Oh, how long? Once I put, hard for a mom to see her boy hurting. And so anyway, it helps me personally if I journal a little bit. Getting it on paper really helps me with my walk with the Lord. So commit your way to the Lord. Whatever it is your life has brought you, first you want to delight in the Lord, stay in His presence. Truthfully, on this earth, His presence is heaven. I mean, it is like entering a beautiful place where you can just forget His presence just answers all the questions. That's what it does. Mm-hmm. And so first you want to delight, and you want Him, then He'll give you the desires of your heart. And truthfully, because you spend time in His presence, your desires are going to be what He wants. That's really what's going to happen to you. And so that, I think, is the key to that verse, is He'll give you the desires of your heart because they're going to be from His heart as well. Then you're going to commit your way to the Lord and trust also in Him. He shall bring it to pass. You know, when my father was 28, he got so convicted in a church service that he held on to the pew in front of him, white-knuckled it, and he said, if I can get out of here, I will never go back to church again. Because he felt God's presence. He didn't want to turn his life over to the Lord. He didn't realize the joy that would happen when he did that. And so he held on for dear life, and he went out of there. Well, he didn't go back to church for 10 years. And he would take us, my mother didn't drive much in those days, I don't think. And he would take us, church was 8 or 10 miles away. He would take mother, my brother and I. We weren't saved then, but we were close. And so when we were kids, we would do that. But anyway, 10 years later, he found the Lord for himself. And he was just, he worked late. He would come home about 11:30, and he would always unwind for about an hour or so in the front room. And so anyway, my mother, she left a Bible there on the coffee table, and he began to feel drawn to it. And he began to read some verses from the Bible when he was up so late. And one night, he committed himself to the Lord. By himself there. God just drew him. And so anyway, so when you commit things to the Lord and trust also in Him, He'll bring it to pass. In that case, it took 10 years. Now, some people have prayed a lifetime for somebody. You know what? It'll be worth it. Keep praying. Just keep praying. Yeah. It'll be great. Just commit it to the Lord and commit yourself to the Lord. I think as Christians, it's good for us to, at times, take a fresh look at where we're at. Even if we've been a Christian for 40 or 50 years, just take a good look at yourself and say, you don't want to just get into a routine or a routine in that you're not really engaging with the Lord, and just look at where you are. I said, 2 or 3 Mother's Days ago, we all need to do something. We've all got gifts. So look at yourself. Say to yourself, okay, what am I doing right now for the Lord? And what am I doing in my church for the Lord? And then ask the Lord if it's the place He wants you to be right now as far as what ministry or whatever you're doing. Or does He have a change of, ministry that He wants you to do? Different seasons for different things. But anyway,